Overall, how did you like the way you guys started, finished?
I love the way we started the first quarter, and I love the way we started the third quarter. I thought we just sustained through the fourth. The second quarter was miserable. We think it was, I don't know what it was. I think we had 4 points, like with 4 minutes left in the quarter. That's what I was talking about in preseason. Like we lose our pace sometimes, and Utah does that because they're so good defensively. But we it was self-inflicted as well, and that's where we're just gonna have to keep getting better. Because we went in the second quarter, we had to go to stretch where we relied only on our half-court offense, which we don't really have yet. So we just got to keep our pace going.
Did you like the way you got a lot of stops after they cut it to 88-82?
Yeah, that was great. We had stops and we made big buckets. Blake made a big three. I think Austin made a big three. Pat made a big three. Austin had a left-hand layup. Gallo had a shot. I loved how we executed for a team that really hasn't been in a fourth quarter tight game. I thought that was probably the most impressive thing that we did. The ball swung, moved, we got shots. So that was, for me, that was the most impressive thing we did because we don't know us yet. And for us to do that, that's nice.
Doc, can you talk about the balance you guys had down the stretches? There wasn't one guy you guys went to.
Yeah.
Basket.
I loved it. Like, we wasn't predictable. We came out of the timeout and went to Gallo. We hadn't gone to Gallo in 3 times. The next time we went to Pat. The next one was awesome. I mean, the ball, we just got to keep trusting like that. I tell you, Blake is doing such a good job of just trusting people. Down the stretch, he's the one that made 2 of the passes because he's just giving the guy, our whole motto is hit the open guy. And then the open guy, if you're open, shoot it. And it's a simple game when you play it that way.
You talk about Austin had his first good game, a big game of the season offensively?
Yeah, that was nice. We needed it. I was more impressed defensively, really. We switched him on Rubio in the second half, and I thought he did a terrific job there. Offense was offense, but where I've been the happiest with Austin in the 3 games, him and Pat defensively, they've been absolutely wonderful.
Coach, it's still early in the season. You were 3-0 last year at this time, 3-0 this year. What's the biggest difference between the 2 teams?
Well, we're not even the same team. We're completely different. It's a long season. We just got to keep hacking away. We're not even close to as good as I think we can be. I don't think we're even close. But our spirit is great. And, our chemistry is great. And so right now, that's holding us over until we get the execution down.
How do you think it worked out using Austin, Pat, and Lou?
I didn't like too many minutes. Yeah, too many minutes. I mean, I used them today, but that's too many, really by everyone. So that's something. The first thing I saw from a coaching standpoint when I looked at the stat sheet, I didn't like the minutes. That'll change.
So you have to figure that out as you guys go forward.
Yeah, but I just got to expand it. Right now that's just too many minutes. I thought Sindarius, by the way, was wonderful. Like I said, defensively he can play. He can play with anybody. And what we got to figure out is giving Patrick and Austin rest, playing Lou and Sindarius, but we got to make sure we have Blake or Gallo or somebody else with them so they can have a facilitator. And that's something we have to figure out. But you can't go a season with those minutes. You can do it in a game here and there. It doesn't hurt you. But that was the game. Now we have to get off of that.
Coach, you got Damon CJ on Thursday. How do you contain that quick duo?
Can I have some fun and just relax a little bit? And talk about the Dodgers, our team.
I
don't know how you contain them. No one else has done it. You know what I mean? They're just terrific players. Terry runs a nice system, so we have to be ready. It'll be a great defensive test for us. Did the USC people have any questions?
What about the Illinois people?
Well, you asked one. You want another one?
I already asked one.
Oh, well, come on. You got a San Francisco Giants, but you're from Illinois.
Yeah, I'm actually showing my respect for the Dodgers since they beat my Cubs.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
Last year we saw Blake taking threes close to the end of the season.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable this year with him taking so many 3-pointers?
Yeah, he can take 20 if he wants. To me, it's a comfortable shot for him. His numbers tell you that. And I think last year, as I said this before the game, He was taking them and it was new for him. I don't think he trusted them. This year he knows he can make them and he's just firing them up. And that's good for us.
So Patrick Beverly, 19 points, but 7 turnovers. How do you see him sort of going into the offense, just fitting into that scheme better?
Having like not 7 turnovers, that's for sure. That was an error. I just thought we over dribbled a couple times, and I thought Pat tried to force it a little bit. You know, he knew it. The one thing I love about Pat, he owns up to his stuff. His first one after the game, hey guys, too many turnovers. We'll watch the film and try to show him where the ball could have moved, and we'll get better at that.
You only had 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had half.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you went to your school, he had half. My school, he had 7. That's more than half. But you know,
It says right here, turnover was 6.
well, it's 7.
That went to San Diego State.
Yeah.
7? You got another one?
We had 7. Did they change it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
That's
take
half.
that.
That's
That's
half.
half.
You touched on how this team isn't where you think it can be. Is
Yeah.
it good enough yet? What needs to happen in order to?
Well, just our execution right now. We're a great open floor team. You can see that. We haven't been together long enough. Our guys are injured all preseason. So we really haven't been able to work on the execution and the half-court stuff, and that has to catch up. But we're fine right now. It has to be better for us to be a great team now. One more. Come on. Speak up.
So, Steve Ballmer passed us in the walkway, and I know you had 1 year with Donald Sterling before Steve came in. And how important is the owner to kind of the environment and the attitude of the team?
Oh, it's huge. That might be the best question today. All right, get out, guys. Get out.
You got me on that
Yeah,
one.
get out. No, it's been terrific. Steve has allowed us to hire more people, do more things. Our spirit is better. Listen, going through that 1 year of hell, if you end up with Steve, it was worth it. It really was. He's been a great owner for us. Thanks. Thank you.